Good morning, fellow meanderers. Hope you're all well today. Sorry that we missed yesterday's episode. I'm hoping that sorry, I missed yesterday's episode. I popped up a couple of shorts to keep your taste buds going. But yeah, we're seeing friends down in Nottingham, or up in Nottingham, should I say. And this morning we are having a walk around Wollaton Park, which is a new place for us, new place for Moss. And it's going to be the start of one of our new series or playlists that we're going to put up, which is Moss on Tour or something to that effect. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this walk on this beautiful morning. We're going to see what's going on. Moss, heel, come on mate, let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. And Wollaton Park, for those of you who don't know Nottingham, is absolutely stunning with a beautiful country home at the end. So we've managed to park up. We're going to have a little walk in. Moss does not seem keen already, so good start, Moss. Hey, Moss, what's this? What's this? Look, heel. Moss, heel. Look, there's food here. Oh, tired boy. Heel, come on. Go on, Moss, heel. One thing I'm not going to be able to really do with him, new area. And there's lots and lots of deers, or deer, should I say. Deers is definitely not the word, deer, in this area. So we won't be having him off lead today. Look, he's walking nice and loose on that lead again. Beautiful. Moss, zit. Good boy. Let's go. Oh, we're tangled up. Hang on, buddy. Come here. Oh, lead is soaking wet already. That'll be going on the radio as we go home. Or as we get home. About 2 hours north. So basically, reason for the Moss on Tour, the MOTR, probably just put that acronym in there so people can find these better. Good wee wees, Mossy. The whole kind of point of doing a separate playlist is we advocate a lot of our local walks in and around the Chiltern Hills, and this is a way to split the episodes up a little bit. Come on, boy. And when we do go, oh, that's fox poos, come on. Moss, it's fox poos, come on. Good boy. Look, have a sniff, that's fine. Don't want you rolling in fox poo. A little bit of an assertive pop of the lead, not aggressive. Again, this is how you get your dogs walking better for you. So come on, buddy, let's go. There we go, beautiful. Velopen. And anyways, so every time we go on a walk that's out of our area, we'll show it off, basically. Moss, get your nose out of there. Go on, you. I'm talking about deer. We have some over here rutting. That's what we'll do. Just see if we can get a tad closer, but this is what Wollaton Park's all about. I've just come off the main road into Wollaton, outside of the city centre, or a couple of miles outside of the city centre, and we have literally deer rutting off the rip. Unbelievable. What a stunning place. I won't get much closer because they're communicating in the way that deer or male deer stags do. But I mean, this lady up ahead, clearly a local, off in the distance with her dogs off, but wow. Tell you what, I'm going to see if I can get a tad closer. Moss. Oh, in fact, it actually says respect our park dogs on leads. There's actually a non-lead policy here. So we'll uphold that. And we'll see if we get closer to these deer. I was so hoping that we'd get this opportunity. There's nothing quite like it in the city. I appreciate we're just out of it, but near a city, we have deer in and around where we live. But getting up close and personal in parks, essentially parks, literally the main road is on that wall there. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Right, Moss, let's press on. Good boy. Yeah, we're currently in what would be currently in what would be the car park, but it's so early. Follow, good boy. It's so early that no buggers here on a Sunday morning. Stunning. Heel. Go on, yay. Good boy. Oh, he's got interested in the deer. What are they, Moss? You've never seen a deer before, have you? There's a stag. A set of stags. Amazing. Isn't that cool? Moss, eyes on. Moss, eyes on. Moss. I know you can hear me, I can see you flinch. Eyes on, what's this? Look at him. Absolutely engrossed in the deer. I'll let him enjoy those for a bit. Moss, eyes on. Sit. Liggen. Goede jongen. Isn't that amazing, Moss, eh? This is what we've come for. Let's just get you off your lead a little bit. So we can go on a bit of a walk. Right, volg, heel. Good boy. Oh, you are a delight, boy. Come on. Have a little sniff. Literally within 5 minutes. Heel. Moss. Go on, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Oi, respect, Moss. Oh, little baby, bless him. He absolutely loves kids. Moss, heel. Darling. Come on, volg. Good boy. Good boy, come on. And here we are on the drive going up to Wollaton Park. Looks like we've got a circus being set up here on the left. Moss, volg. Good boy. Stunning. We lopen. We walk. We lopen. Moss. Heel. Good boy. Lots of distractions this morning for obvious reasons. New walk. New animals. Crying kids. Oh. What a joy it is to have a morning walk in general, but a Sunday morning walk especially. Now he's just spotted a dog over there. Moss, heel. Good boy. Good boy. And yeah, we're just gonna basically take a stroll up to the house, I guess. Probably gonna try and keep him on the tarmac for a bit because his nails, they've actually blunted down a touch, but they need I was about to say naturally blunting. Tarmac is not a natural thing, is it? But yeah, heel, Moss, heel. Come on, I know you're interested in him, let's go. But yeah, it just serves to sort of blunt them down so you don't need to clip them. Go on, yay. Go on, yay, Moss. Good boy. Good boy. I think it's a BT, isn't it? It is a border terrier. Sort your ear roll out before you meet them, if you do. Go on, Moss. Yeah, he's off lead, I think. Where's he on extender? I don't know. Go on, Moss. Go on, yay. Heel. Good boy. Good boy, Moss. Got loose lead again. Off leash advocate with a dog that's good on. Moss, come on. Moss, eyes on, heel. Oh, stubborn boy. Wonder whether that's a girl. This is, yeah, I think that's a girl border terrier. No interest, mate. You're too young for all that nonsense anyways. I know you're coming into maturity. Moss, what's this? What's this? Creating that lure again that I was talking about on that local walk the other day as I get him tangled up. Come on, heel. And yeah, just lure him along. This is where I want him to be. I want him in this space. That's great. That's brilliant. Moss, sit. Liggen. I'm going to test something. Just drop that lead for a second. Respect our parts. Blijf. Blijf plaats. Been working on this recently. Moss, kom jij? Good boy. Sit. There we go. Sorry, Wollaton Park. I broke your rules. Oh, what a rebel. Just doing a little bit of dog training. Look, he's all under control, isn't he? And, oh, away from the acorns. Kom jij. Kom jij. But yeah, a bit of training with my dog. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul, Amos. Getting good at that. I only started teaching him Blijf. Oh, two days, leave that, about 2 days ago. But he knows like stay and wait. So that's basically the same command. And I back up that vocal with a hand gesture. Very simple. Wait, stay, blijf. Plaats means place. So yeah, similar to wait or stay. But one thing I'm coming to learn through teaching him these different commands is that basically, if one doesn't work, you've always got a backup, and if the backup doesn't work, you've got yet another alternative, and it pays dividend. Because sometimes they just don't want to listen every single time. Maybe it's a Jack Russell or Border Terrier thing, which he's crossbred with, but ultimately, he doesn't always listen. But generally speaking, one of those commands he will listen to. And like I demonstrated with Nelly, my mum's dog, the other day, it's not actually the language you're speaking necessarily. It's the tone, it's the gesture. And if you can back up all those things, great. And here we are, another herd of deer, lens flare, Foxy marsupials coming. There's a magpie on the back of this one, cleaning them up. Such majestic creatures, aren't they? One thing I really wish this camera had was a proper zoom. Now, it does have a 2x. Let's see if I can tap and hold to adjust zoom. That's 2x. I don't know if that ruins the quality. But yeah, I'm sure when that's blown up on the screen, it's going to give you a better view than this tiny one on the camera. Let's pop that down to 1x again and rock on. Let's go. Good boy. Amazing. So incredibly peaceful. Moss, heel, heel, good boy. But yeah, like I was saying on that lane, like I'm an on and off lead advocate, but on lead is super important, especially when you have animals that could, let alone hurt my dog or kill my dog, they could make a good old going of me as well. But deer are placid creatures. But those antlers are no disco if you get involved with them. Go on, Moss, go. Good boy. I always forget how lovely this park is. And one thing as well, you saw those deer rutting. It is rutting season, and yeah, deer are wild animals and can be unpredictable and aggressive. September to November, keep your distance, 50 metres. 5 double-decker buses, pretty much. Not sure whether I'm necessarily keeping that, but see if I can keep it as much as I can. Like, so, where are these paths leading up to? Kamala House, the lake. I don't want to go to the lake. I want to go up to Wollaton Hall, which is literally just here. And we're 15 minutes in, so We're just going to walk up to the hall and we'll take a slight loop round, or we'll loop back because half hour's enough, and then we've got a 2-hour journey ahead of ourselves. But we will be back to Wollaton Hall at some point. What a majestic, beautiful, but majestic's the wrong one, majestic more for animals, but what an architecturally pleasing building. Let's walk up to it. Come on, Moss. Yeah, lens flare starting to come in. I don't know whether the tempered glass I installed on the DJI Action 5 is contributing to that, but I'd prefer the protection. So, go on, yeah. Moss, heel, go on, yeah, heel, good boy. Heel, gomp, 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 gomp. I'm not really sure what the history behind this building is, but nonetheless beautiful, stately home. Mos, kom jij? Wacht. Kom jij mijn kleine jongen? Goede jongen. Zijn jij een heel goede hond? Een goede hond. Kom jij? Good boy, dankjewel, alsjeblieft. But yeah, what a stunning, stately home that is. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. See if we walk around the front of it as well. Matey. Up on the hill. Literally looking down on there with the stags not rutting at this precise moment in time. Sitting there down in the plateau. And woodland, which seems to sprawl for miles, but ultimately we know it doesn't, because Nottingham is over the horizon. Heel, good boy. Come on, Voch. Kom jij kleine jongen. Good boy. Come on, you. Come on, Moss. Moss. Manners. Good boy. You could be interested, but you can't accost. Good boy. Quality. But yeah, we've just got something amazing about old-fashioned British architecture. I'd imagine probably inspired by the Renaissance and the era where the French were coming over. But yeah, turrets on the top, statues imprinted into the walls or ingrained into the walls somehow. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's clip through to the stable block courtyard where the cafe is and the shops and the toilets, which will not be open. But we'll definitely be back, because over to the left hand side there is a lovely lake. It's a Moss. Morning. Kom jij, Moss. But yeah, there's let this man go. No problem, mates. Running round, taking in Wollaton Park. Didn't sound like he had an East Midlands accent, but I imagine he is a local who would be in this area at 7:30 in the morning other than me. Yeah, no, it's good to be back in the city of Nottingham and the Wollaton area. Lived here for best part of just over 3 years. When I was studying, and the reason why I'm here, I'm visiting friends and seeing how they're doing. Got one of my friends who is from uni who isn't from this area. One of them still lives there, but one isn't from this area who is basically moving away for a long time. Few geese, a lot, in fact not a few, quite a gaggle. Go on, yay. Good boy. Definitely getting better around the what's his names, different animals. And you can see how much that sprawls into woodland, and just what a lovely place to be. I'll tell you what, let's take the gamble and see whether or not we have the shops open, because I would love a coffee. I really don't. Moss! Moss Blythe. Good boy. What's that, sorry?
Looking on about different things, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Is the cafe open, mate? No, I didn't think so. Fair enough, I'm going to head home if that's the case. Nice one, have a good morning, sir. Take care, all the best. Come on, Mossy, let's go. Yeah, I thought that was unlikely. Although, I actually probably need a wee before I go on this, journey. Moss. This way, down the steps. Down them. There we go. Get you on task again. Oh. Moss. Leave the geese. Leave them. He's full of beans this morning. Absolutely full of beans. Oh. Okay. Is that? Let's go this way. Is it? Maybe it's this way. Do you know what? I'm just going to keep walking rather than faffing. Is it this way? Is it this way? Sure, the calf's in through that door and it's locked. I'll have to stop at some services on the way, or maybe have a cheeky al fresco wee somewhere. So this links us round into a big loop with loads and loads of geese. Yes, leads into a massive bit of the park, but a gorgeous place. An absolutely gorgeous place. Shame about the scaffolding, but there is a real regalness about that building. There's a few stately homes where I live, or near where I live. A 23-minute warning, that's a new one. 23 minutes. Maybe that's warning me that the file's about to split itself. Random. I thought it's normally on the 5 minutes on DJIs. You're not seeing what I'm talking about right now, by the way. So every 5 minutes or so, my camera basically puts up a reminder, kind reminder about how long we've been going. I've just got to flick the screen so it goes away. I originally thought it was really annoying, but it's actually come rather in handy. Moss, heel. Come on, eyes on, come on, mate. Hey. One thing you do always note when you're in and around a city. Come on, Moss, come on, follow. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Come on, leave the geese. But yeah, people in cities are just a little bit less friendly. No surprises. Come on, heel. Good boy. Oh, you're getting a bit wet. Good morning, mate. That gentleman proved me completely wrong. He greeted me. But that's Wollaton Park, guys. If you're ever in the city of Nottingham area and you enjoy your hiking and your dog walks, this is a very, very nice place to come. Very, very peaceful. During the day it does get a bit busy. Lots of family, lots of children. But if that's your bag and you do have kids, it is a fantastic day out. You can easily stay here for half a day, like 3-4 hours, and not be not be bored. Lots of places to walk, great place to cycle. And also as well, if it's not even a case of being lucky, the deer are very, very well known, respected and protected in this area. This one's fast, the kip laid down here. But yeah, got to keep your distance, got to be respectful of beautiful but potentially brutal animals if you don't respect them. Wonderful. What I'm going to do, rather than walking down this boring path, I'm just going to sort of clip along the field a little bit. Although, I tell you what, I'm going to make a judgment call here. Moss, can I have your belly for a second, please? See, his belly's not wet. Do you know what? I've got no feathers. I know you like feathers, but you actually don't like feathers. You always cough on them. I'm going to make a judgment call, actually. I'm not going to take him into the park. In fact, this will give us a bit more information. Read this out. Wollaton Park is home to 2 herds of deer, around 90 red deer and 120 fallow deer. Both species graze the park's extensive grasslands, but also browse leaves and twigs from the lower branches of the many trees that grow here. The deer rut is in autumn, when the males roar to show their dominance and use their impressive antlers to fight one another for the right to breed. The females give birth to a single youngster the following spring. So here we have the red deer, the Cervus elephas, the larger of the 2 species and usually reddish brown in colour. The males or stags have impressive antlers that are shed each winter after the rut and are regrown the following year. The new set is usually larger than the previous one. The females are called hinds and the young are called calves. Red deer are native to Britain, and we have fallow deer. So these are the ones we've seen. We've seen the red deer today. We haven't seen the fallow deer. The fallow deer, dama, paler in colour than the red deer and usually spotted with white. The males or bucks have broad antlers shaped like the palm of a hand, palmate. As with all species of deer, their antlers are shed and regrown each year. The females of the species are called does and the young are called fawns. Fallow deer were introduced to Britain many, many years ago, so not actually native. Interesting. Somehow, in giving that information about deer, I hope you appreciated it. I actually learnt a thing off the 2 myself there. I didn't realise fallow deer were non-native, and the big old boys over there rutting as we came into the park are. So yeah, that's Wollaton Park. What an amazing place. Forget how great it is. And again, I don't know if you can see that, another 2 deer over in the distance. They're just absolutely everywhere. I don't know whether you even picked that up on the mic, maybe not, because of the noise cancellation on these DJI mics, but one of the deer made one of their calls. Shall I attempt it? Yeah, screw it. It sort of goes, ooh. Very, very sweet. But yeah, this is kind of what this channel's all about, like, you know, walking the dog, relaxing, sereneness, enjoying the great outdoors, wildlife, hiking, climbing mountains. Oh, as he grows older, I promise you it will become perhaps more exciting in places, but ultimately the whole thing here is to rest, relax, unwind, and enjoy. But anyways, guys, getting towards the end of this video now. I'm gonna start walking back to the car, about 3 minutes away. We're not too far away at all, so decent half an hour walk. I really, really wish that Moss was old enough so we could have really, why do I keep saying really? I wish that Moss was that touch older so we could have actually illustrated how vast this park is and how beautiful it is. That's very much scratching the surface what we did today, but we'll be back for the Moss on Tour series. It won't be perhaps any time soon, because we're not, not gallivanting around left, right and centre. We stick local a lot of the times, but when we do go on adventures, which are sort of individual outings, shall we say, days out, we put them in the Moss on Tour playlist, so that separates it out from our general walks. There's more deer over there. I don't think the camera's going to pick that up. And also as well, when we go on specific tours, like for instance Scotland, somewhere on the continent maybe, I'm not going to release that information until that's all arranged, but we've got some I have some really big plans for us, so we can go on some amazing adventures. Have a little sniff, buddy. And anyways, I think that's about all we're going to show today, and I hope you enjoyed this walk. I hope you learned a thing or two about deer, and I hope you got to appreciate the absolutely wonderful Wollaton Park. Moss, eyes on, you say bye-byes. Good boy. Much love, stay positive, and I'll catch you soon.